Yes. So as I said, the first one is about the manufacturing business, and essentially they had a big issue with getting all their data out of their manufacturing plants, and they wanted to optimizing their multi-plant manufacturing to quality data-driven KPIs. And essentially, the client, as Christoph already mentioned, in Germany, a lot of companies they are in business for a really long time. This client as well. I think most of the clients we talk about today so they are in business already for 135 years, probably a little bit more. And they mainly do technology innovation, but in production business. So they produce all kinds of goods in mobility, industrial goods, consumer goods, and also in building technologies. They have about 400,000, 430,000 employees. Maybe that number changed a little bit. This project is already some time ago. A really big corporation. And they operate in over 60 countries in the world. And they had a really big problem. And essentially, the biggest problem was that they couldn't unify their monitoring solutions for their manufacturing processes. So all the different manufacturing plants that they had across different countries as well, they started to produce a lot of data. Nowadays, machine data, they produce a lot of machine data in the end, so transaction data, and they couldn't implement these or collect all this data that they essentially produce because a lot of their systems were also outdated. So the biggest problem was that the data was siloed. So they did some analysis, but across multiple plants was not really possible. So they looked for some solutions there. Another problem that they had was it was really static. Their reporting, they only worked for certain areas and they couldn't bring change in so quickly. Also, they had poor performance, and let me show the last one as well. So they had poor performance in their reports because the data warehouse and everything they had implemented was really old, and there needed to be some changes. And feature development was really, really slow. So essentially, if the manufacturing plant wanted to have something new, they needed to wait a long time to get it from IT, and they had some big problems to get reports out in the end. So what we did was in the end to introduce real-time data streaming for them and to build up a new data platform. And this we did on Oracle with Dataware 2.0 as the core. And then we had CDC data that we streamed with Kafka streams from the different manufacturing plants into the core data warehouse, which we built up with Dataware 2.0. And in the end, they had some different reporting tools. They used Power BI, Tableau, still some Excel, always the case. You can't get this out. But this was in the end our solution for the client. The biggest part was the real-time streaming that we did with Kafka. So you get JSON files out, flatten them, and directly stream it into the raw world. What were the results for the client? So first, they had integrated data warehouse across all their data. Built with Dataware 2.0 in the middle on Oracle. Then they had agility and also better performance. The biggest part was agility as well, because they could produce reports much quicker now, and also share them with different plants and compare the results that they get.